Alright, so how are you all doing, ladies and gentlemen? So it's time for that fabled update video that I've been saying that I'd do for a while now. And it's actually very, very simple, honestly. So, first of all, this will all take effect starting the 1st of July. Why specifically the 1st of July? Well, you'll see later on. I will get into that specifically. But just to make sure, this will come into effect starting the 1st of July until the end of 2019. So, you know, there's a give or take like 5 months, give or take. So it will last until the end of 2019, perhaps longer than that, but for the moment, it will just be until the end of 2019. And the things that are going to happen, first of all, starting this month, June, I'm going to try and finish 4 shows, really, but it's 3 shows, with the 4th one being... It's not a finish. Well, technically, 2 of those shows are not finished in a way, but I'm trying to finish shows that are finished, and those shows in particular are first of all, Monster. I've got about 20 episodes left, so you can kind of tell that's going to be quite a lot of Monster this month. So the first one being Monster. The second one, again, this show is not technically finished, is Gatari. I'm going to be caught up. I think I'm like 8-9 episodes behind, so like I'm pretty much close. I'm pretty much caught up, pretty much. So there's going to be Monster and Gatari. The third one being Gintama. I'm like with Gintama I'm a bit more behind. So this one might not necessarily be finished by the end of June, but that's what I'm aiming for these 4 shows. Yeah, Gintama being the 3rd one, and the 4th one being Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Those are the 4 shows that I'm gonna like upload a lot this month, you know, just trying to finish them or be caught up, I guess I should say, because some of them are not finished yet. So that will be June, but the reason why I'm doing that specifically is so that over the next few months going past June, I'll be able to do a lot more seasonals, because I feel like I'm missing out a little bit on seasonals, and I realize that with JoJo, like if I really want to be caught up with it. But I've just got so many shows to do right now that I just can't, you know, put all the time into it, because if I watch 5 JoJo episodes, some people will be saying, you could be watching 5 other episodes. And I want to be caught up, primarily just so I can actually talk with people about it, like what's happening, you know, people that only watch the anime. And I feel like that's the beauty of a seasonal, you can always talk and discuss. And I've kind of missed out on that with JoJo, so that's why I want to like finish these shows that I have been watching that are not airing at the moment. You know, not airing, quote unquote, at the moment, and I get to like more seasonal. I'll do like pick up like 3 seasonal each season or something like that, and then like do that, you know. So that's the plan from like July onwards and forwards. But there's other things that I'm gonna do as well. But as I said, main goal for like this month, for the month of June, will be to finish Gintama, Monster, Legend of the Galactic Heroes, and Gatari. Now beyond that, of course, there's a lot of shows that I'm close to finishing. I am going to pick up all the shows that I've started in the past and then try and finish them in July. So, you know, shows I'm close to finishing and shows that are shorter, and I'm gonna have to pick up again, rewatch, you know, a few episodes again to like really remember what's happening. I'll be doing that. You know, that will be you'll be seeing that in July. And ultimately, what I want to end up with is having Gundam as like the only like really, really long show in... My hair is a mess. The only, like, it's always this part as well, having Gundam be like the only really, really long show that will be left, essentially. So like over the next, I guess you could say, 2 months, that will be the goal, finishing a lot of these shows that I'm either close to finishing, or that, you know, if it was like a lot of focus, I could finish. And then I'm gonna start picking up more shows. Now, first of all, the show that I'm gonna pick up next, that will be next once I finish, let's say, 4 to 5 shows, I will start picking up Aoi Bungaku, and after that, Neon Genesis Evangelion, and then after that, Steins Gate. You know, so that's like the next 3 shows I'm going to be watching: Aoi Bungaku, Neon Genesis Evangelion, and Steins Gate. However, what I will be doing, as I said, I will not be starting these shows. I will not be uploading these shows until I've like significantly reduced some of the shows that I've watched. And that's why I'm saying with that starting July, basically what you're going to be getting for those guys interested, for those guys that really want to see those series. Again, the first one being Aoi Bungaku, I can't say it, Aoi Bungaku series. Like, it's like short stories from what I was told, right? And I will also be doing Oyasu Pun Pun. That will be a manga. I'll do one anime and one manga. And basically, I will make that for like $1 Patreons. For at least like early access. It will essentially be like me uploading one episode a week. So it's not that much really. One episode a week. That's a great way to sell Patreon. It's not really that much. It's like tiny little. It's like, just one episode a week. What's going on here? But I'll be making that available on Patreon for $1 a month. And the reason for that will be basically once I finish these shows. So I think Aoi Bungaku has like 12 episodes. So once I finish these shows, basically that's when I'll start uploading them onto YouTube, one a week. And the reason why I'm doing that is so like I have these shows as well. I have these shows where that I'm doing on the side essentially, while I'm watching seasonals. Because I want to watch seasonals, alright? Like, seasonals, everyone's always talking about, oh, yeah, you should watch Dororo. And I'm like, damn, I really wish. Like, everyone's like, oh, you should watch Attack on Titan. I'm like, I wish, I know a little bit of like Attack on Titan, what's going to happen in the future, because I like read like 2 chapters, and since I read like just random 2 chapters from the future, and those are like and the reason why I read them was because everyone was like, oh, these are such hype chapters, that I was like, let me just have a quick look just to see what Attack on Titan is up to. And like I read those 2 chapters, and I feel like ever since I read those, I feel like I'm spoiled in a way. So I feel like I don't want to watch the anime because technically I know things that are going to happen. I know like where the story is heading in a way. So I'm not going to do a reaction to that because I already know too much. Two chapters and I know too much. That's how you basically know how little or what I would consider to know, what I would consider knowing too much is, right? So if you ever see me not watch a show because I'm saying I already know too much, that's pretty much what you're gonna get from that. So if I know like 2 chapters, if I read 2 chapters, it's like, yeah, no, I already know too much. It wouldn't be a reaction. It'd be just more like just me, like, oh yeah, I can definitely see where this is going. And like, I personally, I would fear that I'm spoiling things for others, or I could be spoiling things for being like, oh yeah, I can definitely see where this is leading up to, because I've read those things that it's leading up to. So that's why I don't do Attack on Titan, and because obviously I have so many shows right now that I just want to like reduce. But yeah, so basically to sum it up really nicely. To sum it up really quickly as well, the TLDR version, too long, well technically didn't watch, too long TLDW version would be starting this month. I will be trying to finish, starting this month and next month, I'll be trying to finish pretty much the majority of my shows. And then like starting July, so starting next month, what I will be doing is I'll be reopening, I guess you could say, my Patreon. And like those that want to like pledge $1 a month will be getting at least for the next 3 months, because I believe like Aoi Bungaku is 12 episodes long, I think. But like we'll be getting for the next 3 months 1 episode of Aoi Bungaku, right? 1 episode of Aoi Bungaku a week, as well as 5 chapters of Oyasumi Pun Pun. I don't know how long that is. I think it's like 50 to something. So these 2 things will be 2 things that you will, those that will pledge $1 or more on Patreon. Well, that's the only reward on Patreon. Like that's literally it. And like I said, once I finish these things, either Oyasumi Pun Pun or Aoi Bungaku, they will then go up on YouTube too. So it's not like you're missing out on anything. It's really basically just early access. That's what it's early access, but like. Yeah, I don't like early access in like episodes. If I'm like doing 1 episode or so, this is more like early season access, which is probably even worse. But I guess the best I could come up with, like literally like being tortured essentially, waiting 1 a week. I mean, you're still gonna wait 1 a week once it goes up on YouTube too, but that's when okay, I've already finished the show in a way. So that's what you'll be getting. It's not much. As I said, it's a terrible way to sell something. I'm not trying to sell something here. Literally just like being like, if you're impatient, if you really want to see these shows, that's what you're gonna get. And then starting end of July, that's when we'll probably hop into a lot of seasonals. I'm planning on having 3 seasonals. Ideally 3 seasonals a season. So that's the goal, right? 3 seasons a season. Have Gundam, which is obviously a very, very long show. And you know, I'd still, you know, at that point I would still also be doing Kingdom weekly. I think it's weekly Monday. One Piece, I'm most likely going to start doing reviews for that instead of reactions. It really depends. Because with One Piece, I feel like I want to talk more about what happens rather than react to it. It's a weird way because I'm mostly just reading, just reading, like trying to think, okay, have I heard this before? Is this something that I know? So that's really what it boils down to. I could talk about hours honestly for about One Piece. That's a different story. And basically, I want to like do a lot of weekly things. So the plan also is, and this is the big part. This is like the biggest part of it, I guess, which is weird because I haven't said it yet. But the reason why I haven't said it yet is because I don't know, what season is going to come out when. There's going to be daily videos. That's the main part. Like, there's going to start in July. There's going to be daily videos until the end of 2019. That's pretty much what I was getting at. It might be where like it won't be daily reactions, but there will be daily videos. And obviously, the difference is that daily reactions would mean that I'd have to be at home every day, which won't be the case because it's summer. I'm barely at home all the time. But I will record ahead and stuff. But the thing that I'm trying to get at is simply this. Even if it's not a reaction, like even if it's not a reaction to either a chapter or an episode, what there will be is anything else. So either if that's gaming related, I'm trying to pick up. I picked up Trails in the Sky again. Going for that again. We're going to be doing that quite a bit on Twitch. By the way, follow on Twitch if you haven't already. We're like 7 followers away on Twitch from getting affiliate, which I want to get. Trails in the Sky, which I picked up again. Final Fantasy 3. I'm trying to go through all the Final Fantasy games. I've not played any of them. So that's well, I have played a little bit of 3, which is what we started off. The playlist is of course on YouTube too. But I am going to be streaming it on Twitch, and then we'll obviously continue with the Pokemon streams as well. Basically, there's going to be a lot of gaming too. So it's not just going to be reactions, it's going to be gaming too. And I want to also bring on a lot more discussions because I like discussing things more than I like reacting. Because I feel like with reacting, I'm mainly just like watching something, and I feel like I'm not really doing anything. And I feel that I'm sitting on a chair, and I feel like, yeah, okay, you know what? Let me actually think what's happening here. But I don't feel like I'm like having that moment to like have like that hour really like sit back, just think for an hour and be like, you know what? Let's actually discuss what happened here. Because I like, as you can probably tell, I like talking. This was supposed to be like a 5-minute quick update video. Now we're here 13 minutes. So you're gonna get daily videos starting July until the end of the year. You're gonna get up to 3 seasonal. When I say seasonals, I really mean anime. Like obviously I said, if I'm caught up to Kingdom, which I likely won't be for a while, I think there's like 600 chapters or so, and currently like 356. But if I do catch up to Kingdom, of course that will be weekly as well. But I'm not counting that. I'm counting 3 seasonals that happen each season. We're gonna be trying to catch up to JoJo, of course, but I feel that's pretty much a lost cause at this point. I think there's like maybe 4 episodes left or something, and I'm 4 weeks. It's pretty much the end of the month. I'm not going to really be caught up, but you get the drift now. Like, I'm going to try and like get daily videos out for June as well, but I feel like there's more. It's most likely going to be patches, not patches, batches. I feel like that's what it's going to be. Where like maybe like one day you'll get like 10 monster episodes, and then like the next day you'll get like 10 other episodes, like basically like that, basically. But I'm trying to like space it out a little bit. But as I said, the goal will be to catch up to or finish these 4 shows that I mentioned. It's not going to be easy. As I said, it's not going to be easy at all. As I said, we've got Monster, which has like 19 episodes left, I think, or maybe less. I think I'm on 57, so it has a bit less than that. I think it has 74 episodes. So 17 episodes. So it's not that much, but like 17 episodes here. Then you've got Gintama. I'm like, Gintama is the least likely one. I'll say that right now. It's the least likely one for me to catch up this month because I feel like it has like 60 episodes or so. So it's very difficult. Let's be honest. It's very difficult. It's very unlikely, but I'm just putting it out there. And then you've got Legend of Galactic Heroes, which I believe I'm 20 episodes behind. So it's not that much, but it's still 20 episodes. When you take it all into consideration, it's still a lot of uploads that are going to happen. And then obviously, as I said, Gatari, that's probably the easiest one. I'm going to be caught up with that, 9 episodes, I think, or 10 episodes or so. So it's not that much, it's really just like, maybe 3-4 days, at most. So we'll see how it goes. You'll know my plan. Now, take into consideration that this month's plan of me like finishing these first shows, I'm gonna try my best. But if it like goes over into July, that's fine as well. But everything else that I've said were just like daily uploads starting July and so on and so forth. That's gonna be there. Like that's straight up gonna be there. That's not gonna change at all. That's just how it's gonna be now. I guess that's just how it's gonna be. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to make the mistake of like having like 50 different shows again. Because as you can probably tell, some shows are being neglected, some are not, and it really boils down. By the way, for those guys that are wondering, it really boils down when I think of like what shows are being neglected and what shows are not. It really boils down to, first of all, what show am I either the closest finished, or which show am I the furthest away from? Like which show can I finish in a reasonable time? Can I get everything close? It's kind of annoying actually when I think about it. Like I'm actually quite annoying. I would imagine that people would think that I'm quite annoying because the way I look at it is like, okay, if a show has like more episodes, I'm gonna like watch that show first. But if I have too many episodes, I'm gonna like put it to the side for now until I've got like a lot more things finished, but I don't actually finish things. Which I know it must be frustrating for other people. Like I don't actually finish things that are like close to finishing. Like I can think of 4 shows that I've got that are like close to finishing that I could easily finish in like one weekend. But I'm not doing. I really should, honestly. I really should. You know what? Let's do it this weekend. Let's finish. First of all, let's catch up to Gatari / finish Gatari. Catch up / finish Gatari at the end of this week. So it's probably like Sunday, Monday, right? So you're gonna get it Sunday / Monday. You're gonna get Gatari. I will be up to date. There you go. There you go. I'm saying that right now, right? Then. Well, I want to stick to those 4 shows that I mentioned. So these 4 shows will be done this month. And Gatari will be done by the end of this week / beginning of next week. All right. And then from there on, we'll see how it goes. But as I said, you'll be seeing me quite a bunch this month and next month. There'll be daily videos. This month, I'm trying to as well. This month is less certain. Starting next month, it's going to be 100% absolute certainty. That's all I'm going to say. That's the update. It's not that big of an update. Could have probably done it in like 5 minutes in all honesty, but I wanted to like get the point across pretty nicely, which I think I have now. So, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Yeah, and I guess in a way, I can say, let me know of what seasonals you would like to see in the future. What's coming up in the future, nothing near future. Starting maybe mid-July, maybe end of July, obviously depending when I finish a significant amount of shows that I've started. And then we'll start doing some seasonals. We'll be able to talk about some seasonals. Of course, we'll see how it all goes down. But regardless, folks, I will see you all next time, everyone. Until then, have a nice day. Peace out and bye.